your accurate Storm Team 12 forecast.
Aside from a couple of sprinkles, all dry now across all of Sedgwick County. A little bit of rain for eastern Butler County. The heavy rain, though, now pushing east of our viewing area. Some light rain off to the east of Eureka and east of Howard. Portions of Elk County. You can see the movement, though, off to the north and east. And for a lot of us, that's going to do it for quite some time. Again, we're kind of going back and forth. We had the really hot stuff and mostly dry stuff for a couple of weeks. That allowed us to hit 100 last week in Wichita. But now our soil is saturated once again from several inches of rain across most of south central Kansas. So all this moving on out, moving in, at least for far western Kansas. Some nice clearing later on today. Probably going to stick with more clouds than anything else in the Wichita, Salina, and Hutch areas, and everybody, it's going to be cooler. Now, the next system we're watching comes in this weekend. This one, again, our jet stream well to the north, so we may get an influence from it. Basically, it's an approaching cold front, but currently, how far south does it go? When does it arrive? Basically, the chances are just too low to include in the forecast yet. In fact, some forecast models are completely dry. This one is the European forecast model. You might be familiar with that one. It doesn't like at least a couple of storms late Sunday afternoon, but right now it's the only one. So let's give it a couple more days, and then if we start to get more confidence, we'll bring those storm chances in. Rain for just a few of us. We put all these amounts on your Storm Team 12 weather app if you're interested. Eastboro over 2 inches of rain, Derby and Andover 1.65, and officially at the airport 1.2. And again, that was just Sunday night. You add in Saturday night, Sunday morning, and a lot of us 2 to 3 inches of rain. Now, heat index becomes a little concerning late this week. Thursday 98, Friday 101. Your forecast high Friday right now 95, so not quite as hot as it was late last week, but we are heading back up after a couple of cooler days, including this afternoon. Upper 70s, low 80s, mostly 60s tonight, though Goodland and maybe even Colby probably going to dip into the 50s, and a little bit warmer tomorrow, but we're still below the normal, probably near normal. What is that? Most of us, it's low 90s, say Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, we take it up a few notches. Certainly going to turn hot, especially out west, and we could get a couple of spots close to 100 degrees, but I think a lot of us will be staying less than 100, even though the heat index may get up there. Clouds left over, and again, get used to this sky. Not much rain, if any, moving forward, but a lot of clouds. 67 now, west breeze at 15. Pressure's heading that way. Temperatures on their way to the low 80s today. 83, our coolest day for quite some time, but we do go back up, but slowly. 88, 90, 93. So Thursday we're back above the norm, but only by a degree or two. Friday 95, and as we mentioned, nothing yet, but you may see a storm chance eventually on Sunday or Sunday night.